गदा पद्मधार नाड़िया नगर दंड कमंडलुका नीलाचल रत्नधार नाड़िया नगर दंड कमंडलुका के हो बोले पूरा बेटे रावण बधिला गोलो के वैभव लीला प्रकाश कोरिला के हो बोले पूरा बेटे रावण बधिला गोलो के वैभव लीला प्रकाश कोरिला जय जय जगन्नाथ तिरानंदा त्रिभुवन कोरे जा चरण जय जय जगन्नाथ सतिरानंदा त्रिभुवन कोरे जा चरण श्री राधार भावे वे घोरावतार हरे कृष्ण नाम गौरा कोरिला प्रचार श्री राधार भावे वे घोरावतार हरे कृष्ण नाम गौरा कोरिला प्रचार वासुदेवा घोषा बोले कोरी जोड़ा जय गौरा से कृष्ण से जगन्नाथ वासुदेवा घोषा बोले कोरी जोड़ा जय गौरा से कृष्ण से जगन्नाथ जय जय जगन्नाथ तिरानंदा त्रिभुवन कोरे जा चरण जय जय जगन्नाथ तिरानंदा त्रिभुवन कोरे जा चरण हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे वासुदेव घोष की जय। Since we are nearing Jagannath Rath Yatra, we are trying to create the mood. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana-shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayyam Dadati Swavadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Śrīla Prabhupādam Shri Vaishnava Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahajana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhamritamsha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dīnabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta-vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye. Nashtaprayeshu abhadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya. Bhagavati uttama shloke bhaktir bhavati naishiki. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya cha. Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namah. Namaha Pankajanaಭaya Namaha Pankajamāline Namaha Pankajanetraya Namaste Pankajagrahe Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namini Gaurapise Namaha. Namo Brahmanyaya Devaya Gauḍīya Hitaya cha Jagadhitaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namah. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta-vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Shri Vishnu, Shri Vishnu, Shri Vishnu. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Okay. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Yeah. So last week we had discussed about, though Krishna has mentioned to gain this transcendental knowledge or to reach the transcendental platform, there are different ways to reach, and almost 10 ways were discussed. But Arjuna asked, what is the easiest way? Hare Krishna. What is the easiest way? Then Krishna tells the easiest way is Tadvidi Pranipatena Pariprashnena Shevaya Upadekshantinatriye Jnanam Dhalinas Tattvadarshanaha. So we can gain this knowledge from the self-realized soul. And when we talked about the self-realized soul, our Ruchi Mataji asked, what is the meaning of self-realized? Though sometimes, sometimes it's not only self-realized person definition. In our life, we might be seeking we'll try to understand lot of things which might be appearing very simple in nature for us. Though we tell that one person can understand that meaning very well, but the other person can't understand that meaning very well. Though he might be knowing at a high level, but to understand internally or to inject that into our DNA, it's very difficult. But some people immediately get it. Though we try to give the definition of self-realized soul, After seeing Ruchi Mataji, I was not satisfied. So I was not satisfied. But you know, I was, hey, be careful, be careful. So the self-realized soul, I was just contemplating on it. Sai Manasani, is it done or is it going to take some more time? ఈ అబ్బాయి ఈ ఇంట్లోనే ఉంటాడు కదా, ముందే పెట్టచ్చు కదా. Okay, so I was just contemplating on it and I was just thinking, what answer can we give? Though hypothetically we might be knowing what is self-realized. Anyway, everyone knows, right? Who is a self-realized person at a high level? No, not KNOW. No. Yes or no? No. Everyone knows or not? Whoever knows, lift your hands. Yogesh Prabhu, Ramesh Prabhu, Murli Prabhu didn't lift it. Good. Okay. So that means even the devotees who are not lifted the hand also, they must be knowing at a high level what is the self-realized soul. But when we contemplate more, self-realized person is the one who has more faith, more surrender than us. For example, there is a concept called life. We are not body, but we are soul. That is the concept, right? That is the concept. Though everyone knows that. Yes or no? That you know. But that particular fact, that is when it is injected in your DNA, you will act that way. When I say act that way, Radhesham Prabhuji is there. Do you know Radhesham Prabhuji never celebrates birthday? You know Radhesham Prabhuji, right? Yes. And he doesn't celebrate to prove someone that, see, I am Bhagavadgita knowledge, I have completely know, I am living like a soul. Your soul doesn't have a birth, so I should not have a birthday. It's not to prove someone that he is doing that, but actually he feels it. Yes, in fact, I am a soul, right? I don't have a birthday. Why to celebrate birthday? No, kids might be disappointed. Right? Kids might be disappointed. But I am just giving an example that, like this, we are not body, we are soul, is a concept. But a self-realized person will live with that concept. We are not at living. Okay? So, I am just giving an example of this simple concept. Like that, there are so many concepts. Karma. Whatever the activity we should do, 24/7 we should do Krishna consciousness activity only. And there are devotees who are doing it. And that is injected perennially, perpetually penetrated into their DNA. I am just given two concepts in Bhagavad Gita. One is, we are not body, we are soul. Another is, we should live by doing akarma, not karma and vikarma. Even if you are doing positive karma also, is negative. And you have to come to this world to enjoy that positive karma. And when they have this concept, DNA में जाके घुसा है, so they will live 24/7 with that concept. Anything which is agitating our senses. Do you anyone here feels that 100% we are got away with our sense gratification? So self-realized person is a person who is 100% will live by that. And another is a self-realized person whom you are considering as a guru will. I think everyone here is in a comfort zone, right? Comfort zone ni Telugu ఏమంటారు బాబు? ఇది ఈవెన్ ఇంగ్లీష్ లోనే బాగుంది. Comfort zone. Yeah, comfort zone. And when a self-realized person, you take a shelter of self-realized person, he will bring you out of your comfort zone to make you uncomfortable. Be prepared. Be prepared. మంగళారతి 4:30కి అయితే 4:45కి రావడం, సెషన్ 6:30కి అయితే 6కి రావడం, 6కి అయితే 6:30కి రావడం. I mean, please, Prabhuji and Mamaji, I'm not pointing out someone, but please try to understand, if you are not able to, these simple minor kind of steps, if you are not taking your spiritual life, how are you going to make your spiritual life serious? Don't expect that guru will ask, अरे मेरा financially कुछ ले लेगा, no? I think already I explained you. But self-realized person is a person who will bring you out of your comfort zone and make you uncomfortable. And that is for your good only. That is self-realized soul. When you are taking a shelter of him. Correct. Yes. So he will bring you out of your comfort zone and make you uncomfortable. How many of you are here are ready for being uncomfortable? अभी माता जी अशोक प्रभु we need change. अभी अभी एक एक बंदा उठाया तो अभी उठा रहे हैं. So are you ready for your guru to bring you out of your comfort zone to uncomfort zone? Are you ready? దేవుడు ముందు చెప్తున్నారు గుర్తు పెట్టుకోండి. So Prabhuji, spiritual life is a very serious commitment, very very serious commitment, and self-realized person is very serious about it. Very serious about it. He's not self-realized person is not only serious about his own life, but he is serious about his own disciples also. When he is giving an initiation, just like that he won't give. There are some Maharajas there are merciful Maharajas who can give initiation just like that. But there are some Maharajas who after applying for initiation, some devotees applying for initiation, they get initiation after 10 to 20 years. After 20 years. And I know some devotees who were aspiring initiation from one Maharaj for the last 20 years, and this year along with me they got. Now, you have to prioritize whether material life is important or spiritual life is important. Okay? So that's what is self-realized person. I hope थोड़ा कुछ माता जी. Yeah, मैं माता जी, I should not say that कहीं वो आसमान से उतरा ऐसा मैं बोलना नहीं चाहता, लेकिन ना, but though you my scriptures, I will be now in the upcoming Shlokas it will be coming. It will be coming. We believe in scriptures. Everyone believe in scriptures. But do we really believe in scriptures? We believe in scriptures. But are you sure you believe in scriptures? Did you get my question? మనం శాస్త్రాలను నమ్ముతాం, వేదాలని నమ్ముతాం, కానీ నిజంగా నమ్ముతామా? మనకి ఎప్పుడైతే మంచి జరుగుతుందో నమ్ముతాం. మనకి ఏమైనా నెగిటివ్ వచ్చిందనుకో, లేదండి. That's the difference between a person like us and a self-realized person. He 100% believes in the acharyas and scriptures, whether a positive thing is happening in his life or negative thing is happening in his life. ఎంతమందికి ఇంగ్లీష్ అర్థం కాదమ్మా ఇక్కడ? ఇంగ్లీష్ మీ ఒక్కరికి అర్థం కావట్లేదు. ఇంకా ఎవరికైనా? ఎనీవన్ ఎల్స్? You understand, no? You understand? Sorry, you understand, no? Seriously. Okay. So that is the difference. So that's what Krishna says. The easiest way is to tadviti pranipatena. Take the shelter of Guru. Enquire submissively. Enquire submissively from a self-realized person. 3 points. Okay, that's what Krishna was saying. And before that, there were a couple of things. These were the things. Now today you will be seeing 4.35, 36, 37. 4.35 says, by following that self-realized person, you will no longer fall into illusion. And I don't know whether you observed or not, Prabhuji and Mataji, I observed this. As per your material calculation, you will not understand this. But seriously, when you follow self-realized person or hear to him and hear his instructions, you will not be into illusion. You will not fall into illusion. That is explained in 4.35. 4.36, and you will easily cross over the ocean of miseries. Cross over the ocean of miseries. And even the problems when you come, right, God will give strength to you to cross. Believe me, He gives strength. 37 says, and burns to ashes all reactions to material activities. What are the reactions you are having for your material activities? That sins of that reactions would be burned into ashes if you are sincerely following the parampara and Krishna conscious philosophy. That's what it means.
self-realized और जैसे अभी जैसे आप
Yes, yes.
Like people like some people कोई गुरु ऐसा तो नहीं है, self realized person कहाँ से मतलब as a guru ढूंढना या फिर most of the people don't even know, and when they go to them it will take so many years. If they are not accepting, then how to follow the thinking?
आशा दोषा अपड़म. आशा दोषा अपड़म means मालूम आपको? नहीं मालूम ना? क्या बोल? आशा दोषा अपड़म बड़ा. What? आशा दोषा अपड़म बड़ा means Mataji, the thing is you have to take serious attempt to find out that guru. You should do homework. You do homework, no? Actually, I didn't tell you, but there are some devotees before, not to you, but personally have spoken to a lot of devotees who have been doing 16 rounds for almost 2 to 3 years. So I was suggesting or instructing them to see there is ISKCON Directory. There are a lot of Maharajas classes or sessions are there. Hear through them. आपको तो हार्ड वर्क करना पड़ेगा. अरे मेरे को मेरे पसंद और मेरे मूड को सूट होने वाला महाराज कहाँ मिलेगा? आपको हार्ड वर्क करना पड़ेगा. You need to find out. We need to know that's what I'm giving the direction. We are already telling the direction. If you are first of all, Mataji, you need to do 16 rounds minimum for 1 year. Number one. If you want to be in this parampara, you need to do 16 rounds minimum for 1 year. Minimum for 1 year. While these rounds are happening, you need to look for who can be the aspiring master. For example, अपन के कॉलेज में, ठीक है, आप ही के कॉलेज में, आप कौन से कॉलेज में पढ़े माताजी? हाँ, गुरु जम्बेश्वर कॉलेज. कहाँ पे? Hisar. So in that college, so many lectures in the 3 to 4 years of your course, you might have seen lot of lecturers, around 20-25 lectures you might have seen. But उन 20 to 25 lecturers में एक lecture तो आपको पसंद आया होगा ना? To whatever the reasons. एक lecture, it doesn't mean that other lecturers are waste. That's not the intention. But you get connected with one lecturer. For example, मेरे स्कूल में बहुत से lecturers थे, पर संस्कृत lecturer मूर्ति सर करके थे, वो मेरे को बहुत पसंद है. क्यों मालूम है? मैं बहुत शरारती था, लेकिन ना वो मुझे पनिशमेंट ना ये तोड़पाशम कड़ुपी में डाल के मारते थे. तोड़पाशम बोले तो पेट में घुसा के इसे ट्विस्ट करना. बहुत नोपी होता, बहुत दर्द होता. बट पसंद किस लिए? उस बहाने सभी लोग मेरे तरफ देखेंगे ना, क्लास में सभी लोग मेरे तरफ देखेंगे. अटेंशन सीकिंग. बेचारा महेश कितना व्हाट इज इट. बट वो जितना मुझे पनिशमेंट देते थे, बट उतना मुझे बैठा के पढ़ाते थे भी. एंड आई वाज क्लास टॉपर आल्सो. बट एक लेक्चर का पसंद था. सिमिलरली इन दिस 1 year of your 16 rounds of chanting, parallelly you can do this also. What? Hearing to the lectures of all the Maharajas. There are so many Maharajas. There is a list of so many Maharajas are there. You can listen to them. Who, first of all, you need to do a homework. Who are the initiating spiritual masters? Jayapata Swami Maharaj, Radhana Swami Maharaj, Bhakti Prem Swami Maharaj, so many Sankarshan Maharaj. There are so many Maharaj, Indrajuna Swami Maharaj. So many Maharajas are there. You have to make a list. Now, first you go through the biography of each of them. What are they? What is their background and all you see. Then listen to the lectures in the ISKCON Directory website. एक दिन दो lectures सुनो. In 1 year के इसमें you will be getting attracted to mood of some Maharaj. एक for example राधानाथ स्वामी महाराज है, वो ना devotee care का mood ज़्यादा है. अरे devotee care का mood ज़्यादा है. भक्ति राघव स्वामी महाराज, वर्णाश्रम धर्म, गो सेवा is his mood. हाँ, next इंद्रजुम्न स्वामी महाराज, his mood is kirtan. So एक mood को आप connect हो सकते हो. Like that there are different moods. So you have to listen to their lectures. So it's a parallel activity. Then you will be developing attraction. एक महाराज फिक्स हो गए, 1 year के बाद एक महाराज फिक्स हो गए. Then you need to approach your शिक्षा गुरु. Okay? Prabhuji, I wanted to get initiated from this Maharaj. What can be done? Then he will be suggesting, do this course, IDC course you need to do. Then you apply the application. Then there will be 3 to 4 rounds of interview. Then there is a process. We need to take approval from ISKCON, bits and all. There is a process. There is a process. But you need to do your homework. You need to do your homework. I hope I answered. Yeah. Okay? So that's how it is. So now, let's go to 4.35. Next, Mataji. Please, do the honors. Yeah, let us do this together. Yajñātvā na punarmoham evam yasyasi pandava yena bhutani asheshani drakshasya ahomayi. Translation by His Divine Grace Śrīla Prabhupāda ki. Having obtained real knowledge from a self-realized soul, you will never fall again into such illusion. For by this knowledge, you will see that all the living beings are but part of the Supreme, or in other words, that they are mine. Having obtained real knowledge from a self-realized soul, you will never fall again into such illusion. For by this knowledge, you will see that all living beings are part of the Supreme, or in other words, that they are mine. Everyone is mine. Everyone. So everyone are brothers and sisters. Now, act carefully. Everyone says brothers and sisters, road na boy, dana and patkoni, my brother sister antam kaadu. That doesn't understand that Paramatma is also there in him. Paramatma is also there in him. So that's the intention what he's trying. So that illusion would be gone. So Nade and a feeling positive. That's the illusion he's trying to remove. Having obtained real knowledge from self-realized soul, you will never fall again into such illusion. For by this knowledge, you will see that all living beings are part of Krishna. In other words, that they are mine. That is what Krishna is saying. Now, purport by His Divine Grace Śrīla Prabhupāda ki. The result of receiving knowledge from a self-realized soul, or one who knows things as they are, is learning that all living beings are parts and parcels of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Sri Krishna. The sense of an existence separate from Krishna is called Maya. Maya. So when you are not thinking that we are not parts and parcels of Krishna, then you are said to be Maya. That's what Krishna is trying to say. The Mayavadi philosophers wrongly think that Krishna loses his own separate existence in his many expansions. This thought is material in nature. We have experience in the material world. We have experience in this material world that a thing, when fragmentally distributed, loses its own original identity. But the Mayavadi philosophers fail to understand that absolute means that 1 plus 1 is equal to 1, and that 1 minus 1 is equal to 1. This is the case in the absolute world. You got this point? Now in this ocean, 1 drop of water is removed. Is there any deduction happening? If 1 drop of water is added. So what he is trying to indirectly say is, qualitatively they are same, quantitatively they are different. Okay? Yeah. By Maya alone, Arjuna thought that the temporary bodily relationship with his kinsmen was more important than his eternal spiritual relationship with Krishna. The whole teaching of the Gītā is targeted towards this end, that a living being, as Krishna's eternal servitor, cannot be separated from Krishna, and his sense of being an identity apart from Krishna is called Maya. So Prabhuji and Mataji think that, and I have personally experienced this. Don't think that someone is sitting in Vyasasana and giving a session is more realized than someone in the devotees is not that much realized. There might be some people who already did 95% of his spiritual journey in the past life. Still only 5% was left due to some another. He took birth here, and once we are, if inspired, if they are getting connected to Krishna, their journey starts from 95%. And I don't want to quote, but I think I have quoted several times. In Stockholm, I told, right, from Mataji, her name is Varalakshmi Mataji. So she was not there. So till that point, I was doing only 8 rounds. 8 rounds. So somehow in train when we are going together, पूरा SSR session 3 घंटे में बता दिया. 3 घंटे में हो गया. And within 3 hours, she immediately grasped it. And from next day, she started doing 16 rounds. And then immediately I thought, "Chhi, na makam vida kagret tayya." In 8 rounds I just know. Like that, I started doing 16 rounds. After seeing her, I took from September 25th till 1 year. I took from moving to 16 rounds. 1 year I took. She within 3 hours she connected. We don't know Prabhuji and Mataji in this world. No, when we connect, we will be amazed to see this journey in Krishna consciousness. How many souls are roaming around? I mean, spiritually they are hungry, but they don't know that they are hungry. But somehow or other, either through Vartamana Patha Pradarshak Guru or Shiksha Guru or some other devotee, if they are connected, bus, Krishna will make a note of it. You have become an instrument to connect one soul to Krishna. Right? So that's what he's talking about. He is already eternal servant, cannot be separated from Krishna, and his sense of being an identity apart from Krishna is called Maya. The living entities are as separate parts and parcels of the Supreme have a purpose to fulfill. Having forgotten that purpose since time immemorial, they are situated in different bodies as men, animals, devatas, etc. Such bodily differences arise from forgetfulness of the transcendental service of the Lord. But when one is engaged in transcendental service through Krishna consciousness, one becomes at once liberated from this illusion. That is the illusion. Are you clear with the illusion? What is the illusion? They are not related to Krishna. We are not related to Krishna. And have you noticed any one of you? I am sure, in some way or the other, there is no need to sit in the Vyasasana only to elevate or souls or realize souls. But in your little journey, have you experienced this? Inspiring someone and they got connected? Anyone? No need to become a pure devotee, highest devotee, but at least getting connected. Has anyone did it? Lift your hands. ఇలా కాదు ఇలా ఎత్తండి. Yes. So please, try to understand. There are a lot of spiritually hungry devotees around the society. And probably next month we might start a session in ISKCON. ISKCON. We don't know. There might be so many souls. We might be needing all your help in connecting. And are you not getting more pleasure in connecting souls to Krishna? No, I really, it's not that I don't feel that I connected, but the strength of that message, strength of the Krishna conscious message, if you are putting it in a right way, proper way, right direction, easily people can get connected. Okay, so that's what Krishna is saying. But when one is engaged in transcendental service through Krishna consciousness, one become at once liberated from this illusion. Perfect knowledge is that the Supreme Soul Krishna is a supreme shelter for all living entities, and giving up such shelter, the living entities are deluded by the material energy, imagine themselves to have a separate identity. Thus, under different standards of material identity, they become forgetful of Krishna. Do you understand this statement? Perfect knowledge is that the Supreme Soul Krishna is the supreme shelter of all living entity, and giving up such shelter, the living entity are deluded in the material energy, imagining themselves to have a separate identity. Thus, under different standards of material identity, they become forgetful of Krishna. Now, give me an example of Krishna is the supreme shelter of all living entity. Give me an example of Krishna is the supreme shelter of all living beings. Yeah. Give me the example of Ashish Prabhu. Who can give the example? The example, Ashish Prabhu lifted the hand. Here it said, Supreme Soul Krishna. Krishna is the supreme shelter of all living entity. Give me an example. Avish? నా మట్టుకు నేను వెనకాల కూర్చొని ఎప్పుడు ముందు కూర్చునేవాడిని, వెనకాల కూర్చుంటే నన్ను అడుగుతారండి ప్రభు అని ఆలోచిస్తున్నావా? ప్రశ్నలు అడుగుతున్నారని వెనక్కి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు అడుగుతారా? Avish, give the example for Krishna is the supreme shelter of all living entities. Is he the shelter? No, Prabhu, my daddy is the shelter. Why Krishna is the shelter? My daddy is the shelter. మీరు ఎందుకు కృష్ణుడు అంటున్నారు అనే డౌట్ రావట్లేదా? No? Anyone else? Ashish Prabhu, go ahead.
Actually, I thought some other thing. But first of all, I was thinking like everyone, when we do anything wrong, anyone, X, Y, Z, anyone here. So we all, irrespective, some are very good, some are in this world, some are less good. But everyone is getting that voice from inside, the right thing, the right things to do. No, you don't do this. Everyone uniformly they are getting the same voice.
Yes.
So that is the voice of Lord Krishna.
Yes.
First of all, which is always saying that Paramatma awaaz.
Yes.
So
Right,
this is right and wrong.
Right. That's right.
And our parents, they always want good of us. But whatever the planning is, it doesn't work in the they're planning the best for us. But the best always happens. There is no guarantee.
Yes. Yes.
There is no guarantee.
Yes. 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 That's right.
So
we need to understand that Krishna is the supreme shelter of all the living beings. Okay.
Yeah,
Now,
am I correct?
you are right. You are right. That's right. Okay. So, liberation means to be situated in one's constitutional position as an eternal servitor of Krishna. So, we are eternal servitors of Krishna. That is the mood. Actually, that is the constitutional position. Actually, once we leave our body, once you are self-realized, that is the position what we are going to take in the Vaikuntha or Goloka with Krishna. Eternal servant. Okay. Additional examples from Parampara. This is the first verse where Krishna specifically mentions his relationship between him and all living entities. Next, Drakshasyatmani Atho Mayi. Now Arjuna will be able to see all living beings in relationship with Krishna. For this to happen with us, we need to acquire knowledge. Till this moment, he was thinking, he is my grandfather, he is my guru, he is my mama, he is my brother. Like that he was thinking. Now he is thinking, all are in relation with Krishna. We are all like this. That's the statement. That is the sentence meaning. What it is being stressed here. By acquiring knowledge from bona fide spiritual master, gives the permanent and transformatory illumination which dilutes the illusion forever. So this illusion gets cleared when you take the shelter of spiritual master. In the end, you will act as I desire for the welfare of all the living entities, said by Krishna to Arjuna. Yeah, 4.36. Meg Mataji, go ahead. Yeah, let us do this together. Api chedashi papebhya sarvebhya papa krutattama sarvam jnana plavenaiva vrijinam santarishyasari. Vrijinam santarishyasi. Translation by Devendra Śrīla Prabhupāda ki. Even if you are considered to be the most sinful of all sinners, when you are situated in the boat of transcendental knowledge, you will be able to cross over the ocean of miseries. Any example? Even if you are considered to be the most sinful, and I don't think all the devotees who are sitting here are sinful of all sinners. I think you are in a much better situation, right? Yes or no? Hopefully. Doubt about Prabhuji, believe me, hopefully true. Why shall I tell true? Because there is a shloka, it is where Krishna himself says, in this Kali Yuga, those who try to understand this self-realization knowledge is very rare. How much rare? Yakkado velallo vakallu. In thousands, one person, अरे मैं क्यों पैदा हुआ हूँ, मेरे को ये कितना प्रॉब्लम्स क्यों आ रहा है, ये रिलेशन क्या है, मैं इतना प्लान करता हूँ फिर भी गलत हो रहा है. Someone in the 1000s think about it. And जो 1 in 1000 है, ऐसे 1000s 1 lakhs में से एक सोचता है कि कृष्णा इज द अल्टीमेट, एंड वो एक ही सोचता है कि कृष्ण के पास एट एनी कॉस्ट आई नीड टू गो, एंड दैट शुड बी माय अल्टीमेट गोल. So you're understanding the rarity of this thing, right? All of you coming to satsang is not a normal thing. We should do dandavat pranam to each one of you. Seriously, Mother, in Satyuga that was not the situation, I agree. But in Kali Yuga, this is the situation. Please, we are trying to understand, అరే నా ఫ్యామిలీలో రిలేషన్స్ ఒక్కొక్కరు అలా వెళ్ళిపోతున్నారు ఏంటి, ఎందుకు వెళ్తున్నారు? ఐ యూస్ టు లవ్ మై గ్రాండ్ ఫాదర్ సో మచ్, హీ ఈస్ గాన్ నౌ, వేర్ ఈస్ హీ గోయింగ్, వై ఈస్ హ్యాపెనింగ్, హీ షుడ్ నాట్ డై నౌ, వై షుడ్ ఇట్స్ హ్యాపెనింగ్. వెరీ రేర్లీ పీపుల్ థింక్, అరే ఉన్నది ఒకటే జిందగీ మామ, ఎంజాయ్ చేద్దాం మనం. వాట్ ఇది కొత్త మూవీ డైలాగ్, వాట్ ఇస్ ఇట్? మళ్ళీ పుడతామా ఏంటి సంథింగ్, మళ్ళీ పుడతామా ఏంటి, నో స్పిరిచువల్ నాలెడ్జ్. జిందగీ నా మిలేగి దోబారా, ఉన్నది ఒకటి జిందగీ మామా, ఎంజాయ్ ಮಾಡಿ. దట్ ఈస్ ద ఫిలాసఫీ గోయింగ్ ఆన్. సో ద థింగ్ ఈస్, ఇట్స్ నాట్ ఎ రేర్ థింగ్. వెన్ యూ సే Prabhuji, if you are not comfortable sitting down, please take chairs and sit. So we should understand that we don't come into this category of sinful or false sinner. But Krishna is giving so much bonus here. Even if you are considered to be the most sinful of all sinners, when you are situated in the boat of transcendental knowledge, that is when you are taking the association of devotees, when you are trying to do chanting, when you are trying to do reading scriptures, when you are trying to have prasadam, then you can easily cross over the ocean. And the people who have experienced already are telling. So that's what he is saying, Krishna. Translation by purport by Divine Grace Śrīla Prabhupāda ki, if someone comes forward and lifts the struggling swimmer from the ocean, he is the greatest savior. Perfect knowledge received from the Supreme Personality of Godhead is the path of liberation. The boat of Krishna consciousness is very simple, but at the same time the most sublime. It's very simple. Is it not simple? Taking association of devotees, is it hard? మిమ్మల్ని ఎవరైనా కూర్చొని జనాలతో మాట్లాడమని చెప్తున్నారా? అసోసియేషన్ తీసుకుంటారా బాబు, టేక్ ద అసోసియేషన్ ఆఫ్ ది డివోటీస్. ఇస్ ఇట్ హార్డ్? రైట్ ప్రభు, ఇస్ ఇట్ హార్డ్? We all had gone to Udupi trip with the devotees. Was it hard? But Pujita Mataji, she is feeling hard because the bus was not good. So the thing is, association of devotees is not tough. Reading scriptures, is it tough? Reading scriptures, Bhagavadgita, once you read the scriptures, you will get doubts. When you get, and please take this for guaranteed, when you read scriptures, you will surely get doubts. If you are not getting doubts, means you are not reading properly. That's good to bet. Yeah, bro.
Another thing, sir. If someone is waking at 7 o'clock, association with devotees, he has to wake at 4 o'clock.
No,
That is also difficult.
No, we are coming meeting in the evening, no, 6 o'clock. We are meeting in the evening, no, 6 o'clock. And when the difficulty is there, see, Tripta Mataji, we are trying to take an initiative of sattvic cooking. So all the devotees, somehow or the other, you should be always in devotee association. It's not that only on satsang, Mahesh Prabhu, Madhav Charan Prabhu is giving session, so then only we should meet. Nothing. See, every day Mangalarati is happening in, even without my absence, I was very happy to see so many devotees on the other day, on the Ekadasi day, so many devotees are coming at 4:30 and attending Mangalarati. Very nice, right? And now Jagannath Rath Yatra is going to happen on July 19th in Venice community. So again, we will be having a lot of services. All the devotees will be coming together to take up different services and move forward. Devotee association is not difficult. Reading scriptures, books is not difficult. Chanting, is it difficult? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. अकेले भी chanting कर सकते हैं, ग्रुप में भी chanting कर सकते हैं, कुछ भी कर सकते हैं. Diet, प्रसादम खाना, is it difficult? माता जी इसको कुकिंग करने के लिए थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट होगा, खाने में तुमको क्या डिफिकल्ट नहीं है ना, राइट? हाँ, बट मिलेगा. माता जी ऑलरेडी पकाएंगे, so you will be getting right, Madhu? So it's very easy. That's what it is. The boat of Krishna consciousness is very simple, but at the same time most sublime. The duty of you is bhakti, bhakta and Bhagavan. With bhakti, connect to Bhagavan. That is only between these three are there. Your bhakti, yourself and Bhagavan. If someone is able to assist you in that connection with Bhagavan, then आपका goal बन गया. But for that sadhana is very important and sincere sadhana. The mind will divert. Chanting చేస్తాడు Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. అబ్బా ఇవాళ RS బ్రదర్స్ కొత్త చీర వచ్చింది, వచ్చా అంటాడు బాబు. అబ్బా ఈరోజు పెద్ద మూవీ రిలీజ్ అయిందంట బాబు. అందరేంటి 300 crores 360 crores థియేటర్కి వెళ్తే ఎక్కడ కనపట్లేదు. వెళ్ళాల్సిందే. మళ్ళీ Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. అరే ఇవాళ మా ఆయనకి వంట నచ్చుతుందో మళ్ళీ Hare Krishna. వెళ్తుంది, బ్రెయిన్ వెళ్తుంది, బట్ స్టిల్ వీ నీడ్ టు బ్రింగ్ ఇట్ బ్యాక్. అదే కదా సాధన. వెన్ యూ డూ సాధన అండ్ ఫోకస్, అండ్ బిలీవ్ మీ, వెన్ యూ సిన్సియర్లీ ట్రై టు బ్రింగ్ దట్ థింగ్ టు ఏ కామన్ పాయింట్, you will be able to do with concentration. I don't know. Okay? Yes. Okay? So, yeah. Additional examples from Parampara. Perfect knowledge received from Krishna is the path of liberation. Krishna tells Arjuna that one situated in platform of transcendental knowledge is not affected by the results of his good or bad activities. Krishna tells Arjuna that one situated on platform of transcendental knowledge is not affected by the results of his good or bad activities. That is the advantage of being in bhakti. There are no reactions for good deeds and past deeds because whatever the activity you are doing is in bhakti. We are cooking prasadam and distributing daily in our new bhakti center. We are cooking prasadam every day 6:30. We do Nityanada. But am I doing a good activity or not? It's a good activity, but it's a God's activity. So there is no positive karma attached. It's akarma bhakti. Okay? Yeah. Next. Yeah, Mahek Mataji, go ahead. Everyone. यथैदांसि समिद्धोऽग्निर्भस्मसात् कुरुते अर्जुन ज्ञानाग्नि सर्वकर्माणि भस्मसात् कुरुते तथा. Translation by Divine Śrīla Prabhupāda ki as a blazing fire turns firewood to ashes, O Arjuna, so does the fire of knowledge burn to ashes all reactions to material activities. Burns all reactions to the material activities. That's what we need to understand. So that knowledge greatness is that. Knowledge greatness is that. How much knowledge do you think you got? I think already are in that process, right? Approximate percentage. Have you assessed sometime? No, we are trying to learn transcendental. It's not only now we are learning. You might have already learned or read some scriptures. So how much do you feel? How much progress you made? How much progress you made? Nothing wrong in assessing. It's not no need to tell publicly, but we need to assess. Hare, what is the difference 1 year back? What I had and how much progress I made after 1 year? मैं कितना change हूँ? अरे 1 year back चिरुक्क मंडी ने कोपड़वानी कोपड़ लगी. It's a progress. So in our bhakti there are a lot of things. So we need to assess. So how much percentage? Pushdamaji, how much progress out of 100 till you made? 10%. Archana Mataji? 5-6%.
Not enough. For sure, not enough. And theoretical knowledge chala vachindi probably. To put it into the practice.
Then that's what. See, each and every devotee here will be having a problem. Now, a problem and practice పెట్టాలంటే ఏం చేయాలి నేను? థియరీ అంతా బాగుంది ప్రభుజీ. ఈ థియరీ ప్రాక్టికల్కి అయితే రావట్లేదు. ఎందుకు రావట్లేదు? యూ షుడ్ థింక్. వీ షుడ్ నోట్ డౌన్. మీ ప్రాజెక్ట్ అయితే మీరు ఆలోచించారు ప్రభు. మీ క్లయింట్తో ఉంటే ఏదైనా ప్రాజెక్ట్ someone is giving a project to you and you are a project manager. Will you not think, अरे comedy is for our material things we think perfectly actually.
Like we don't take it, we take it granted.
Granted.
We don't take it granted because someone is there to punish us. But here no one is punishing us.
అంటే మీరు కృష్ణుడు లైట్ తీసుకున్నట్టు కాదా మరి? అంటే మనం ఏం ప్రయత్నం చేయము. కృష్ణుడు మాత్రం మనల్ని సల్లగా చూడాలి. మన ప్రయత్నం అయితే చేయము. కృష్ణుడు మాత్రం మనం సల్లగా చూడాలి. हम कोशिश कुछ भी नहीं करेंगे लेकिन कृष्णा बोले तो अपन पूरा अच्छा ही करना है. पूरा पॉजिटिव न्यूज हमको ही आना है. मेरे को प्रमोशन आना है, मेरा बेटा अच्छा पढ़ना है, मेरे बेटे को अच्छी दुल्हन आना है, मेरी बेटी को अच्छा दामाद आना है. सभी अच्छा हमको ही होना है लेकिन हम सीरियसली हम नहीं लेंगे. धीरे में हमको अच्छा है. हाँ, कृष्णा का आगमन से बहुत अच्छा है. भगवदगीता बहुत अच्छा है ना. हाँ, सभी लोग अच्छा बोल रहे हैं, ये भी अच्छा है. बट क्यों अच्छा है? मैं क्यों प्रैक्टिकली इंप्लीमेंट नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ? वाई आर यू नॉट अपन का प्रोजेक्ट बोले थे. अरे क्लाइंट सोचेगा. क्लाइंट को फर्स्ट अंडरस्टैंड वो अंडरस्टैंड करेगा तो मेरे को डेली स्टेटस रिपोर्ट देना है, टिकट स्टेटस देना है, डैशबोर्ड का स्टेटस देना है, सर्विस डेस्क में कितने टिकट्स आए हैं, कितने प्रायोरिटी वन टिकट्स आए हैं, कितने हाउ मच प्लानिंग यू डू प्रभु फॉर ए लिटिल मटेरियल लाइफ. प्रॉबेबली अनदर If your age is 40, I don't know, if I say 40, is it too high?
Yeah.
40. Another 20 years job, for another 20 or 15 to 20 years job, you are thinking this much, and for your entire life after thing, commitment, how much value we are giving it to it. I mean, sorry for this, my intention is not to offend someone here, but try to think, theoretical and the bound, practical cheyalapothunna, endu cheyalapothunna, why are we not thinking?
అంటే మాతాజీ అన్నట్టు సరెండరింగ్ అనేది ఇంకా అది ప్రాసెస్లో
దాని నెక్స్ట్ ప్రశ్న అడగండి, నేను సరెండర్ ఎందుకు అవ్వలేకపోతున్నాను? Why am I not able to surrender? And without surrendering, we are expecting Krishna to do all positive things in our life. But still Krishna is how much great he is. Even if you are not surrendered, Krishna is helping you. Has he not helped you in your life? అంత ఏమి సరెండర్ లేకపోతే ఇంత హెల్ప్ చేస్తే, సరెండర్ చేస్తే ఎంత హెల్ప్ చేస్తాడు? Don't you want to become an instrument in his bigger plans? Please, Prabhuji, it's not that publicly you tell, but you need to introspect very deeply. ఇంత కాలం వచ్చి ఇतना दिन आने के बाद भी still we are thinking surrender theory है अच्छा, philosophy अच्छा है, पर Prabhuji, please clear your doubts, Prabhuji, please take it seriously. Okay, so as blazing fire turns firewood to ashes, oh Arjuna, so does the fire of knowledge burn to ashes all reactions to material activities. Purport by His Divine Grace Śrīla Prabhupāda ki. There are many stages of reactions. Reaction in the making, reaction fructifying, reaction already achieved, and reaction a priori. But knowledge of the constitutional position of the living entity burns everything to ashes. When one is in complete knowledge, all reactions, both priori or post priori, are consumed in the Vedas. Brihadaranyaka Upanishad says, it is stated, Ube uhai vaisa ete tarati amrita sadva asadhuni. One overcomes both the pious and impious reactions of work, which are in the transcendental platform. Additional examples from Parampara. But prarabdha karma, the material reactions like our present material body, are not removed by Krishna. It can be removed only by bhakti. Krishna keeps the so here Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur says, Gnanis and devotees. One major difference is, Gnanis, they gain the knowledge, but they get liberated only after their prarabdha karma ends. Only they will be liberated after their death. Please understand this statement carefully. Kuncham put your effort to understand this. Gnanis is great. We are not offending them. Gnanis are great, but they achieve liberation only after their completion of prarabdha karma. That is end of this body. That is after their death they get liberated. But devotees' greatness is even before death coming they are liberated. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur says. That is the meaning here. But prarabdha karma, the mature reactions like our present material body, are not removed by Krishna. It can removed be only by bhakti. Krishna and even bhakti. What happens is, Prabhuji's mother, is once the devotees are in bhakti progress, and you are serious in bhakti and Krishna's, and devotees, especially Krishna takes special care. And all the karmas, or what are the pending karmas, positive karma, negative karma, everything is there. Krishna keeps of the devotees, quote unquote, of the devotees. He keeps, and he is a liberated soul. But sometimes in the bhakti also, sometimes devotee, there is a scope for falling down. You might be seeing, right? Lot of senior devotees also sometimes fall down. So when Krishna sees that some devotees are getting deviated from bhakti or trying to fall down, he throws whatever the saved karma is there, टुक कैसे डालता है. डालने से फिर भी कष्टालु आता है, वो डिवोटी को कष्टालु आता है. जस्ट टू रिमाइंड हिम, भैया तू ट्रैक लूज कर रहा है, देख ले, तो किस लिए, तेरा गोल क्या है, देख ले. So that is the advantage of being a devotee. For a Gnanis, he has to complete the prarabdha karma, and once the prarabdha karma for this life ends, once he is died, then only he is liberated. But for bhaktas, it is not like that. They are liberated even when they are alive.
Jnani means like Krishna conscious Jnani, or like only who read themselves?
Who reads, who tries to attain knowledge about Krishna, and they believe in Brahman. They believe in Brahman, and they wanted to leave out of this middle world. Those are also there. It's possibility is there, but for them, liberation occurs only after the death. Once their karma ends, prarabdha karma ends, at the end, they go to the liberated state. But for devotees, it's not like that. Even when they are alive, they are liberated. So, Krishna keeps the prarabdha karma, our present material body karmas, of the devotee, so that the devotee can perform service to him and purify his existence. Highest service is to preach his message. Highest service is to preach his message. Preaching ante వ్యాసాసనంలో కూర్చొని preach చేయడమే preaching కాదు. For example, Farna Mataji, Meena Mataji, they see wherever the opportunity is there, when they go walking, khali kanaparte chalu arnaina. Mataji, you know, Krishna consciousness, SSR, I seen Farna Mataji in bus or train, someone she was discussing, or in Bhadrachalam, I don't know. She was telling, very good, no? That's also preaching. మనం వ్యాసాసనంలో కూర్చుంటేనే preaching కాదు. Even anyone can do preaching. Okay? Yeah, 4.38. Yeah, Mike Mataji, please. Yeah, let us try to repeat this sloka once again. Nahi ganena sadrusham pavitram iha vidyate tatsvayam yoga samsiddha kalena atmani vindate. Translation by Śrīla Prabhupāda ki. In this world, there is nothing so sublime and pure as transcendental knowledge. In this world, there is nothing so sublime and pure as transcendental knowledge. Such knowledge is the mature fruit of all mysticism. Such knowledge is the mature fruit of all mysticism. And one who has become accomplished in the practice of devotional service enjoys this knowledge within himself in the due course of time. There is no need of external. For example, externally you might appreciate me. Wow, Madhav Charan Prabhu. Wow, क्या सर्विस कर रहे हैं आप? Wonderful. क्या प्रभु जी आपके सेशन में 40-50 डिवोटीज आ रहे हैं. Wonderful प्रभु जी, wonderful. मैं तो humbly act करूँगा. You are doing little service, but अंदर Madhav Charan, you are the man. That is external happiness. But when you have this transcendental knowledge, right? Krishna is trying to say there is nothing so sublime and pure as transcendental knowledge. Such knowledge is the mature fruit of all mysticism. We have discussed 10 types of knowledge gaining, right? To reach the transcendental. But before coming to the Tadviti Pranipatena, we have seen 10 processes. So this is the mature fruit of all the 10 processes. Is this. And one who has become accomplished in this practice of devotional service enjoys this knowledge within himself the due course of time. Enjoys this knowledge within him. You have heard the session of Srilangra Prabhu, right? In the Udupi. You can see Krishna face to face. ఇది వినడానికి చాలా భయంకరంగా ఉంది కదా. How many are feeling? మీరు కృష్ణని ఫేస్ టు ఫేస్ చూడగలరు. చూడాలందా బాబు?
చూడాలని ఉంది కానీ
భయం వేస్తుందా?
అంటే ఆ లెవెల్కి రావాలంటే ఎంత ప్యూరిఫికేషన్ అవ్వాలి?
అసలు ముందు మీకు ప్యూరిఫికేషన్ అవ్వాలనుందా?
అవ్వాలని ఉంది
కానీ కొంచెం టైం కావాలి. పిల్లలు పెద్ద అయ్యాక, పిల్లలు పెళ్ళిళ్ళు అయ్యాక, అంతేనా?
అలాగే ఆ ప్యూరిఫికేషన్ అనే దాన్ని can we really sustain that purification అనేది? That's a question. Are we really ready for that purification?
You should desire, Prabhu. You should desire. Actually, we are not desiring. Prabhuji, sincerely, ఒక రోజు హాఫ్ అన్ అవర్ మీ దేవుడి ముందు, కృష్ణుడి ముందు జస్ట్ మాట్లాడండి. మీకు 100% డిజైర్ ఉంటేనే. బీ కేర్ఫుల్. డిజైర్ ఉంటే ఖచ్చితంగా కృష్ణ ఫుల్ఫిల్స్. డిజైర్ ఉండాలి. మనకు జనరల్గా అవర్ హ్యూమన్ టెండెన్సీస్, yes I want, Prabhuji, when we are in satsang, the people will say, devotees will say, yes Prabhuji, I wanted to get purified. They will say, but after outside they go, no, ప్యూరిఫికేషన్ అవ్వాలి కానీ మరి మనం ఏడిపించేంత ప్యూరిఫికేషన్ చేయకూడదు. మనం ఏడవకూడదు, హ్యాపీగా ఉండాలి, ప్యూరిఫికేషన్ అయిపోవాలి. హ్యాపీగా ఉండాలి, ప్యూరిఫికేషన్. Is it possible actually? I mean, do it anyone who feels that it is possible without By being happy, ఎప్పుడు లలలలా ఉల్లాసంగా ఉత్సాహంగా ప్యూరిఫికేషన్ అవ్వాలి, హ్యాపీగా ఉండాలి. Is it possible? Is it possible? Anyone who says it's possible. తెలుగులో చెప్పాలంటే ప్యూరిఫికేషన్ ఏమన్నా ప్రభు?
రివర్స్ అంటే ప్యూరిఫికేషన్ అయిన తర్వాత ఉల్లాసంగా ఉత్సాహంగా ఆటోమేటిక్గా వాళ్ళంతా సంతోషంగా ఎవరు ఉండలేరు. చూస్తుంటాం కదా మీ ప్రభు చెప్పారు ఆయన ఫేస్ చూస్తే ఎప్పుడు ఫేస్ లో ఆ గ్లో అట్లాంటి గ్లో ఓన్లీ ఆ టైప్ ఆఫ్ పీపుల్ కి ఆ లెవెల్ రీచ్ అయిన వాళ్ళకి అనట్లేదు. ఐ మీన్ హ్యాపీనెస్ అంత ఈజీగా అట్లా ఉండడం పాసిబుల్ కాదు.
ప్రేమ రాధిక నాకు లేదు. So now we should be really serious. Now నాకు अव्वा కావాలా बुआ కావాలా बोले तो अव्वा चाहिए बुआ चाहिए बोले तो नहीं होता. मेरे को प्यूरिफिकेशन चाहिए लेकिन पूरा हैप्पी हैप्पी चाहिए, नहीं होता. नहीं होता. I'm sorry.
Also one more thing, Prabhuji, like constraint వచ్చేసి we never know like what is still we have the duration. Our lifetime duration we never know. So generally other things and we plan it, we have proper time for that and we'll execute it. But here we are, some people are at 20, some people are at 40, some people are at 60. We know that 68 people can live up to 90, 20 people may or may not live up to 30, 40 hours. So we don't know the remaining available time and we know the goal. That is a constraint.
Prabhuji, tell me anyway, since Prabhu raised this question, I wanted to ask one question with everyone. Now in this, you are in spiritual life and you want to get purified. In this life, only one small problem came. That's it. And you rest of the life you lived happily or lived happily. And next life, again you are taken another birth. Another one again small problem has come and rest of the life you lived happily. Like that 100, 1 million lives you lived happily. One small, no major problems. Now that life is important or you are having one life with all the problems coming in a single life and you are going back home, back to God. Which one is better? ఆ ఒక్కటే కాన్ఫిడెంట్ చెప్పింది, మిగతా వాళ్ళని సైలెంట్గా ఉన్నారంటే. యూ అండర్స్టాండ్ ద క్వశ్చన్? అదే దట్స్ వాట్ దేర్ ఈజ్ సమ్. మనవడు ప్రభు, కొడుకు ప్రభు, ప్రేమ ప్రభు, నా మనవడిని చూడొద్దా, మనవడి పెళ్లి చూడొద్దా, మునిమునవరాలను చూడొద్దా? ప్లీజ్, we should have more love towards Krishna, not our relations. I don't mean to go away from responsibilities, but develop love towards Krishna, because Krishna is the one who is going to be there life after life after life after life. But what are the relation you are having? Do you feel? ఏంటి ఇంకా టాలీవుడ్లో ఉన్నారా? ఎన్నెన్నో జన్మల బంధం నీది నాది, 7 జన్మల వరకు మీరే నా భాగస్వామిని. I'm seeing silence in all of you. So still you wanted to, Prabhuji? What are the relation with Mataji you have? Do you want her again and again? 7 janmal varaku.
Why putting it?
I don't know if Mataji is here or not. I'm not sure. Oh, sorry, Mataji. You're not. Probably you're in a single also adagaledu. But seriously, actually, do you like to have? I mean, again, birth after birth, నాకు మీరే కావాలి అనే ఇది ఉందా? నీకు లేదు. ప్రేమరాధిక, I know you don't have. I too don't have. Have you ever thought about it when you are personally there in your flat? Have you ever thought about this discussion? ఏమండి, జన్మ జన్మలకు మీరే నా భర్త అండి, జన్మ జన్మలకు మీరే నా వైఫ్ అండి. మీరు స్పీకర్ ప్రభు, చాలా మంది ఉన్నారు స్పీకుతారు. Seriously, jokes apart, anytime this kind of discussion you had among yourself? You had? If it's not personal, you wrote
nothing personal, but I just usually talk like definitely this is my last life. I don't want to kind of burn again.
మీ ఆవిడ చెప్పారా?
No, I literally told.
Told.
But what she told is, I am not sure about my intention. Okay, I want everybody to come with me. I want entire family's life this should be the last life.
Last life.
That is my intention. So, but what I am not sure about mine. Maybe I may take one more life. That discussion happens actually.
So, but it's very good to have a discussion with Prabhuji and Mataji. Nothing wrong about it. When you have clarity, right, you will align your life also accordingly. अरे ये माधवचरण प्रभु आके क्या क्या बोल रहे हैं, क्या बक रहे हैं?
But is this also an attachment? Like my family also comes with me in the like like if I am getting liberated, then they should also come with me. Is this also?
We should have a desire, Mataji. We should have a desire, and you should give your best to. You should give your best to your kids to align with this thought process. But try to understand one thing: all the kids who are here in this life, they are coming to this material world with more desires than us. Who are the children who are taking birth? They are coming with more desires than us, because we are all the special pieces who have crossed the Satyuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapar Yuga, rejecting God outright. And somehow in Kali Yuga we have realized and come to this satsang. And they are coming with, and you might be, already you are seeing Riyan Prabhu, right? Desires. Rolls Royce. I don't know after 1 year what he will say.
But is part of this devotee.
Dude, that's what Prabhuji, even in the devotional circle, let me tell you Prabhu, even in the devotional circles also, I don't want to point, he's a kid, but there are so many devotees, even with the material thinking they come. This devotee circle is very good now. Everyone is IT heads, CEOs, everyone is materially rich. Praveen Prabhu is Kotladhikari, Raman Prabhu is 100 crores profit is there. Somehow I need to take some material association I need to take. Though in the the guise of bhakti, I will try to take their material association. And you might have noticed also, in the little circle. Have you seen it? Have you noticed someone? Even the Prabhuji's and Mataji's, even the spirituality can be entertainment. Spirituality can be also entertainment. So please be, even Maya, and especially Maya Devi tests here only. Maya Devi, there is no need to test other people, no? Because already they are Maya, they don't want to come out. But we are the people who are wanted to come out of the Maya. We are the people who wanted to come out of the clutches of Maya. So she will be very serious on us. Seriously watching, she will be testing more. Yes, Prabhu.
I think the way parents love the like child's activity to the core of their heart, because the child is their family also, so they are enjoying it even more. And the way a child is keenly hearing and his father's whatever his father is saying and grasping is trying to grasp it really well.
Yeah.
The same feeling if we have for Krishna, the same pure feeling if we have for Krishna, then we will enjoy and we will take everything in that way. But we have to have the same, that we have to, in the depth of our heart, we have to think that he is my family member. In the depth of the heart, we have to think that he is a family member, not just for saying. And we have then we will enjoy his all the everything.
Yes. Okay.
Is that what you want to say, or something else?
Yes. So Mataji, for your question, yes. Is it not a kind of attachment? It's not attachment, it's a responsibility. Attachment is different, attachment and the responsibility is different. There is a slight thin line, attachment and responsibility. Your responsibility is to ensure that your people or your close ones, they should also become God consciousness is your responsibility, and as a responsible mother you need to take care. But you can't change their line, because you need to understand that they have come here in this world with more desires than us, and their kids tomorrow they will get married, and the kids who what Mehak Mataji or Riyan Prabhu, unless they are devotees and getting a Garbhadan Samskar and getting devotees into their family, they also will get kids. If they are not doing Garbhadan Samskar, they are also going to get kids with more desire than them. Believe me, in this little Krishna consciousness, even practically I have seen. So we should always make an attempt for our close ones to become Krishna consciousness, but you can't change the entire. So the attachment and responsibility is two different things. Purport by Divine Grace Śrīla Prabhupāda ki. This knowledge is the mature fruit of devotional service, and when one is situated in transcendental knowledge, he need not search for peace elsewhere, for he enjoys peace within himself. And you might have already seen, right? They enjoy within themselves. There's no need of separate hangama, separate doing this thing. They are very glowing. They are self-effulgent within themselves. Have you seen like that? Anyone? Apart from the brahmacharis?
There are a few problems.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
When we go to temple, we see a lot
Yes,
of.
they are happy. Happy, always glowful, blissful, happy. For he enjoys peace within himself. In other words, this knowledge and peace culminate in Krishna consciousness. That is the last words in the Bhagavadgita. Kalena, in the due course of time, indicates that transcendental knowledge is gradually revealed in the heart by practicing Nishkama Karma Yoga. It is revealed in the heart. In the heart, which is a mirror. At this mirror, in this heart of mirror, you are dusted. You are dusty. You need to clean them. You need to clean them with chanting. Chanting sincerely with faith. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Okay, additional examples. Yeah, this is the one. 4.39. Yeah, please go ahead, Madhavi. Yeah, let us do this together. Shraddha vallabhate gnanam tatparas samyatendriyaha gnanam lagva param samtim achirenda gachati. Translation by Divine Grace Śrīla Prabhupāda ki. A faithful man who is dedicated to transcendental knowledge and who subdues his senses is eligible to achieve such knowledge. Again I repeat. A faithful man who is dedicated to transcendental knowledge and who subdues his senses is eligible to achieve such knowledge. And having achieved, if he quickly attains the supreme, having achieved it, he quickly attains the supreme spiritual peace. Purport by His Divine Grace Śrīla Prabhupāda ki Jai. Such knowledge in Krishna consciousness can be achieved by faithful person who believes firmly in Krishna. How many of them is having faith? 100%? 100%. Okay, good. Thank God. One is called a faithful man who thinks that simply by acting in Krishna consciousness, he can attain the highest perfection. This faith is attained by the discharge of devotional service and by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, which cleanses one's heart of all material dust in the heart. How many of you observed at least little dust is removed after chanting? Good. That's good. No. It's not that you should lift, but are you feeling that feeling is something unique to you? Again, that feeling might be unique to you, and that unique feeling also is different from person to person. That is a unique feeling, but that unique feeling is also different from person to person. So good that at least devotees are seeing some change, some dust is getting cleared, that feeling is there. It cleanses our heart of all material data. Over and above this, one should control the senses. A person who is faithful to Krishna and who controls the senses can easily attain perfection in the knowledge of Krishna consciousness without delay. Yeah. Faith is shown in action. Krishna explains that a person should be faithful, dedicated, and sense-controlled to obtain transcendental knowledge. This the supreme spiritual bliss, liberation. Yeah. So Krishna explains that a person should be faithful, dedicated, and sense-controlled. Without faith, peace is unobtainable. Without faith. Faith is చాలా important. Faith. మనం ఏంటంటే జనరల్గా we tend materially also we think, right? Be a Roman. Sorry, be a Roman in Rome. When in Rome,
be a Roman. Or be a Roman in Rome. అట్లనే
be a Roman in Rome. That is I am comfortable with. So materially, you might be thinking, right? There might be some places where you go, you are actually not that, but since most of them are like that, I will also be try to behave like that for that time. Has it happened? You are actually, your personality is not like that, but there is an obligation that you need to go there, and they are entirely opposite to you, but you have to వచ్చింది ఏదో చేయాలిగా పీకాలిగా ఏదో ఒకటి ఏదో వాళ్ళలాగా బిహేవ్ చేయాలి, రైట్? బిహేవ్ చేస్తాం. అలాగా మన స్పిరిచువల్ సర్కిల్లో ఉండకూడదు. ఇది గుడ్డిగా ఫెయిత్ ఫెయిత్ ఉండాలి, లేకపోతే లేదని చెప్పండి. అట్లీస్ట్ ఇఫ్ యూ యాక్సెప్ట్ ఏ ప్రాబ్లమ్ దట్ ప్రభుజీ వీళ్ళందరూ ఫెయిత్ అంటారు కదా, ఫెయిత్ ఏంటో తెలియదు, అడగండి. వీళ్ళందరూ ఏదో ఊపుకొని చేతులు ఊపారు, కానీ నాకైతే వీళ్ళందరూ ఊపారు కాబట్టి నేను ఊపాను ప్రభుజీ, నాకు ఫెయిత్ అసలు ఈ ఫెయిత్ రావట్లేదు ప్రభు, చెప్పండి ప్రభు, నాకు అర్థం కావట్లేదు. అడగండి. తెలిసిన వాళ్ళతో చేతులతో పర్సనలీ కలవండి. మీట్ దెమ్. సమ్టైమ్స్ ఇట్ హ్యాపన్స్, రైట్? అందరు చేతులు ఎత్తారు, మీరు ఎంతమంది బాగుండదు. వన్స్ ఇనీషియల్ ఎస్ఎస్ఆర్ క్లాసెస్ మన నీరవ్ 2017 September, October time, for some question he lifted hand. For some question everyone lifted hand, I didn't lift. Then he asked me and I told, yes Prabhu, I am not convinced. Andar mundu almost 150 devotees were sitting, everyone lifted hand but I didn't lift hand. What is the problem అని అడిగారు. మనం హీరో కదా, వీఆర్ హీరో. మనం ఏదైనా క్లారిటీ ఉంటేనే చేతులు ఎత్తాం, లేకపోతే ఎత్తాం. అలా ఉండాలి. స్పిరిచువల్ లైఫ్ కూడా అలా ఉండాలి. మావడానికి ఎత్తకూడదు. అది ఏదో తెలుగులో సామెత ఉంది, ఐ డోంట్ వాంట్ టు గెట్ ఇన్ టు దట్ సామెత. బట్ ద థింగ్ ఈజ్ మాట పడకూడదు స్పిరిచువల్ లైఫ్లో. స్పిరిచువల్ లైఫ్లో తెలియదు అంటే అట్లీస్ట్ యు ఆర్ యాక్సెప్టింగ్ దట్ ఐ డోంట్ నో అండ్ యూ విల్ అట్లీస్ట్ స్టార్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ క్లీన్ స్లేట్. అటు ఇటు ఉంటే చాలా కష్టం. Even it happens with a lot of devotees when they are in devotional service, not devotional service, but spiritually they are in that environment. There are a lot of devotees here in Krishna consciousness who have a lot of baggages. Someone such as Sai Baba, someone Art of Living, someone Isha Foundation, someone this thing, someone that thing. For 5 to 6 things they have. And suddenly coming to Krishna consciousness, different thing. Identi, lot of confusion. Please sit. At least for me that problem was not there. I was having picture clarity. No, God के पास नहीं जाना. शनिवार every day my mom used to say, Anna, Maheshwar, go to Anjan Swami Gudi every Saturday. Guttu pettuko. ఆ ఒక్క రోజు మాత్రం గుడ్డు తినద్దు. గుడ్డు నాన్ వెజ్ తినద్దు. ఆ ఒక్క రోజు. నెక్స్ట్ డే అనుభవించు రాజా కానిచ్చు. But when faith, if you don't have faith in spiritual subject, please get it clarified. And the more you see the options, the more you will be confused. Believe me. More you see the options, more you will be getting confused. Get a clarity. And wherever you are convinced, you don't want to stop, but at the time, Treta Yugam, Satyugamlo, 1000 years, 1 lakh years people used to live. But in Kaliyuga, even 8 years guarantee is not there. So time is not there. Time is not there. You need to act fast. You need to take up seriously. Okay, faith in Krishna. Yeah, without faith, peace is unobtainable. Yeah. So 3 things to get this knowledge: faith, dedication, and sense control. Faith is very important. మనం నమ్మకం ఉందా? ఏదో అంటాం హరే కృష్ణ, హరే కృష్ణ, హరే కృష్ణ, కృష్ణ కృష్ణ, హరే రామ్ 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 హరే, అంతే కదా. అందులో ఏముంది? ఏం క్లీన్ అయింది? ఏం క్లీన్ అయింది కనిపించట్లేదా? ఫెయిత్ ఉందా? ఎందుకు క్లీన్ అవ్వాలి? ఫెయిత్ లేదు కాబట్టి. Faith లేదు కాబట్టి. Then you should meet with the people who are having faith in the chanting. అరే అందరూ చేస్తున్నారు, నేను చెబితే బాగుంటుందేమో. చాలా హరే కృష్ణ, హరే కృష్ణ, కృష్ణ కృష్ణ, హరే ఏదో చేస్తున్నారు, ఏదో హరే కృష్ణ, హరే కృష్ణ, కృష్ణ కృష్ణ. నెక్స్ట్ టైం నేను యాత్ర రాను. ఉదయం పూట కూర్చుంటే 2 గంటలు ఒకే చాట కూర్చొని హరే కృష్ణ, హరే కృష్ణ, కృష్ణ కృష్ణ. చాలే చేయకపోతే బాగుంటుంది, వాళ్ళు ఫీల్ అవుతారు. ఈసారి మా ఆయన చెప్తాను, అబ్బా నెక్స్ట్ టైం నీ యాత్ర నేను రాను. So faith, dedication, sense control. 4.40. Yeah, Madhuri. अज्ञाश्रद्धधानश्च संशयं विमर्शति नायं लोकोऽस्ति न पारो न सुखं संशयात्मनः. Translation by Divine Grace Śrīla Prabhupāda ki. But ignorant and faithless persons who doubt the revealed scriptures don't attain God consciousness. They fall down. For the doubting soul, Abba, for the doubting soul, there is happiness neither in this world nor in the next. Ignorant. Now, tell me one thing. Now, how many, almost 40 devotees are here, right? Here, who will fail? He is saying, who will fail? Krishna is saying, who will fail? Ignorant. No knowledge of scriptures. But at least we are in knowledge, right? Little bit, we are in knowledge. Our knowledge level. Next, faithless. Do we have trust in knowledge? Everyone? Lift your hands who has trust in this knowledge. Very nice. Thank you. This is the important one. Doubtful. No benefits in personal life. Why? Who will fail ante? Because we are main the first two, we actually everyone satisfies. Especially here, everyone satisfied. But third one is the one I guarantee. At least one devotee in this group will be having this third point in the thing. That is the reason why we fail. Because doubtful, no benefits in personal life. ఏం ప్రభు చాంటింగ్ చేస్తే ఏమైంది? మా నాన్నగారు లేరు. కృష్ణ కాన్షియస్లో వచ్చాక మా నాన్నగారు లేరు. కృష్ణ కాన్షియస్ వచ్చాక మా బాబు సరిగ్గా బిహేవ్ చేయట్లా. కృష్ణ కాన్షియస్ వచ్చాక డివోటీస్ నాతో సరిగ్గా మాట్లాడట్లా. మాతది నేను బల్లగుద్ది చెప్తున్నాను. इंग्लिश आई नीड टू शिफ्ट टू इंग्लिश. आई एम सॉरी, फ्लो में तेलुगु आ जा रहा है, माफ कीजिएगा. यात्रिगण को खेद है. असुविधा के लिए खेद है. The point is doubtful. The third one is the important one, where lot of devotees do their spiritual progress, calculate or equate this with their material progress. Adi nijam adu. Majority. Yes, let us not talk about exceptions. Now the case what you told is exception. At least my little 9 years of Krishna consciousness, that's what I observed. This is the third one where most of us lag. Doubtful, no benefits in personal life. What benefits are you expecting? Sudden ga 1 crore hudi padala? Sudden ga Kallapurlo villa kavala? Sudden ga I want a wonderful damad. I want wonderful kodalu. I want kids. I want magapillodu. Do you agree with this? The last one, doubtful, no benefits in personal life. How many of you agree? Lift your hands. Who will fail? Again read. But ignorant and faithless persons who doubt the revealed scriptures don't attain God consciousness. But we don't fall into that category because we are not ignorant and not faithless. But who doubt the revealed scriptures don't attain God consciousness. They fall down. For the doubting soul, there is happiness neither in this world nor in the next. And among the 3 parameters what I told, first 2 parameters, the last parameter is the one where most of us get stuck, fail. How many of you agree? Lift your hands. Yes, because they are doubtful. నేను ignorant కాదు, నేను ఫెయిత్లెస్ కాదు, కానీ స్క్రిప్చర్స్ అనుకూలంగా నాకు ఫెయిత్ ఉంది. కాకపోతే నా పర్సనల్ ఏం బెనిఫిట్ ఉంది? నేను చేయడం వల్ల నాకేం బెనిఫిట్ వచ్చింది? నేను ఇంత దేవుడికి అంకితమై ఎవ్రీ డే 4:30 AM I go to Mangalarti and do worship of the Lord and nothing is happening. Increment I didn't get, promotion I didn't get.
If someone is doubtful of the knowledge of scripture itself means that we should not believe in we will be getting something personally.
But most of them think that they need to even get material benefits also.
But if they are reading the scriptures, then how should they get doubtful of that? Because our scriptures don't reveal that.
Yes, they don't reveal like that, right? But no, somehow with the material conditioning what people have, despite they are in bhakti, they are trying to be in bhakti, they are not completely. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, please. Right, they are, despite being in bhakti, sometimes this consciousness, that material conditioning is so strong, Mataji, it's not that easy to completely get it. So, Spider-Man, what is the last third part of Spider-Man, where that black thing comes up and black Spider-Man comes, right? How many? I think you might have seen Spider-Man, right? Not Amazing Spider-Man. Original Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire, that hero. That original Spider-Man, third part, there is a black Spider-Man comes. And to reveal out of it, only with sound only it comes out. And he tries to remove that. I'm remembering that. So material conditioning. Are you remembering that scene of Spider-Man? You're not seen. Okay. आप प्रभु जी में देखा होगा. देखा? प्रभु जी देखते हैं. So in that actually that Spider-Man get infected with some virus or some attack where originally the Spider-Man is red color. You know that, right? Red color में रहता है. Red and blue में रहता है. But some virus attacks and he becomes black. And that black is nothing but some evil villain tries to hack this Spider-Man and he becomes black. And to bring that black thing out, sound चाहिए. Big bell के पास चर्च के पास बड़ा बल होता है. बेल के बाद बेल को मारता रहता है. बेल को मारने से वो थोड़ा थोड़ा आता है. बाहर आता है तो he tries to remove that thing from his body, black thing, and somehow he moves it. So हमारा material conditioning भी इतने जन्मों का conditioning है माता जी. It's not that easy. एक session में पूरा clear हो जाएगा. We should make a conscious effort, and that's what the material conditioning I am saying. Even despite being in bhakti, trying to being in bhakti, though they might not be guaranteed, they might be studying scriptures, and scriptures never guaranteed you will be getting material. You are right, and we are not faithless also. We are having faith also, but always, most of the times, they doubt because अरे कुछ भी मैं इतना कर रही हूँ कुछ भी नहीं हो रहा है. कुछ nothing positive is happening in my life. But who knows? Krishna is trying to remove the whatever the punishments he wanted to give in next few births. He is trying to give it to you now itself. No? Who knows? You can't. But Krishna for sure. इतना दुख किसी को नहीं देगा जितना आप बर्दाश्त नहीं कर सकेंगे. He will never give that much problems to you where you can't bear them. Only he gives problems to an extent where you can bear them. So that's the doubtful part is the one which is the most important thing where we fail. How to remove doubts? One who follows the instruction of Bhagavadgita as it is imparted by the Lord, the personality of Godhead himself, becomes free from all doubts by the grace of transcendental knowledge. He, as part and parcel of the Lord, in full Krishna consciousness, is already established in self-knowledge. As such, he is undoubtedly above bondage to action. Above bondage to action. Okay? So we say right, you chant and be happy. Yes or no? Huh? Chant and be happy. But chant and be happy के बीच में इतना है. Be happy. Chant and be happy के बीच में इतना है. You should understand that. Okay? So faith, hope and optimism is required. Faith, hope and optimism is required. It is told by Baladev Vidyabhushan. He is one of the acharyas in the parampara. Okay? 41. Oh, purport we didn't read. Okay. Purport by Śrīla Prabhupāda ki. Out of many standard and authoritative revealed scriptures, the Bhagavadgita is the best. Persons who are almost like animals have no faith or knowledge of the standard revealed scriptures, and some, even though they have knowledge of or can cite passages from the revealed scriptures, have actually no faith in these words. And even though others may have faith in scriptures like Bhagavad Gita, they don't believe in or worship the personality of God, Sri Krishna. Such persons cannot have any standings in Krishna consciousness. They fall down. Out of all above mentioned persons, those who have no faith and are always doubtful make no progress at all. Men without faith in God and His revealed word find no good in this world or nor in the next. For them, there is no happiness whatsoever. One should therefore follow the principles of revealed scriptures with faith and thereby be raised to the platform of knowledge. Only this knowledge will help one become promoted to the transcendental platform of spiritual understanding. In other words, doubtful persons have no status whatsoever in spiritual emancipation. One should therefore follow in the footsteps of great acharyas who are in the disciplinary succession and thereby attain success. Three kinds of people fail: ignorant, ignorant, foolish, faithless, who listens from many shastras but believe none, and doubters. They can never attain happiness. Ignorant people can get happiness in middle things, but they get nowhere. Men without faith in God and His revealed words find no good in this world or the next. Krishna is the purpose of all knowledge. Those who don't surrender to Him ruin themselves and their knowledge. Doubters are the one who have seen prescription and its result also on others, but still doubt that it will work on me or not. Here, interesting statement, right? Doubters are the ones who have seen the prescription and its results also on others, but still doubt that it will work on me or not. ఎప్పుడైనా జరిగిందా బాబు? మీరు ఒక టాబ్లెట్ వేసుకోండి, ఒక రియాక్షన్, ఒక పాజిటివ్ రియాక్షన్ వచ్చింది, మాతాజీ ఏమో అదే టాబ్లెట్ వేసుకోవాల్సి వచ్చింది, కానీ మాతాజీ డౌట్ ఉంది, అరే ప్రవీణ్కి అయితే పనిచేస్తుంది, నాకు పనిచేస్తుందో లేదో, వెదర్ ఇట్ విల్ వర్క్ అవుట్. అలా ఎప్పుడు జరిగిందా? వైసీ వర్స జరగలేదు కదా? ఓకే, యా. సో 41, యా, లాస్ట్ బట్ వన్, యా, గో అహెడ్ మేక్ మాతాజీ. Let us do this together. Yoga sanyasta karmanam jnana sanchinna samsayam atmavantam na karmani nibadhanti dhananjaya. Translation by Śrīla Prabhupāda ki. One who acts in devotional service, renouncing the fruits of his actions, and whose doubts have been destroyed by transcendental knowledge, is situated factually in the self. Thus, he is not bound by the reactions of work, O conqueror of riches. Those who are in devotional service, all the past reactions and future reactions are taken by Krishna. Faith unda. Who are serious in bhakti, all your reactions are there with Krishna. That's what Krishna is saying. Purport by Śrīla Prabhupāda ki. One who follows the instruction of Bhagavadgita as it is imparted by the Lord, the personality of Godhead Himself, becomes free from all doubts by the grace of transcendental knowledge. He, as a part and parcel of the Lord, in full Krishna consciousness, is already established in self-knowledge. As such, he is undoubtedly above bondage to action. Above bondage to action means there is no reactions. Additional examples from Parampara. When a person applies Krishna consciousness to work, he acts both dutifully and renounces the fruits of his work. He knows he is not the body. He knows that work performed for Krishna will not bind him with reactions. Knowledge removes doubts. Renounce the actions while doing your work. Have faith, acquire knowledge, then use it to deepen your faith. Okay. Last shloka of the chapter. Let us do this together. Tasmad agnana sambhutam hrutastham jnana sinatmanaha chitvainam samsayam yogam atistotistha bharata. Translation by Śrīla Prabhupāda ki. Therefore, the doubts which have arisen in your heart out of ignorance, should be slashed by the weapon of knowledge. Armed with yoga, O Bharata, stand and fight. Therefore, the doubts which have arisen in your heart out of ignorance should be slashed by the weapon of knowledge. How many can kids give an example? Not only about bhakti, you are doing some nonsense you did. After getting knowledge, you stopped that nonsense. Any example? Kids. First I am giving opportunity to kids. Here? Yeah, there are wonderful kids are here. Riyan सोच रहा है मैं क्यों अंदर नहीं गया. Huh? You got it. See, out of ignorance should be slashed with a weapon of. So I'm just trying to. I'm just trying to make understand that what is the weapon of knowledge. And elders no need to worry. They might have already experienced that. Due to the weapon of knowledge, what ignorance might have gone. It's not only in the spiritual path, even in their middle path also. Right? Middle path also. ఈ ప్రాబ్లం రాలేదురా భయ్ ఏంటి నాకు ఓన్లీ ప్లస్లు మైనస్ తెలుసు ఈ ఈ నాలెడ్జ్ రావడంతో అదేంటి లీనియర్ ఈక్వేషన్స్ ఉంది లీనియర్ ఈక్వేషన్ సాల్వ్ చేయాలి నాకు ఓన్లీ ప్లస్లు మైనస్ తెలుసు కానీ లీనియర్ ఈక్వేషన్ వాట్ ఇస్ ద how two equations can be solved to get two variables values, right? We need to replace or we need to do some calculation. Those are plus and minus, but the logic and all we need to apply, right? So with knowledge we should cut that ignorance. That's what Krishna is trying to tell Arjuna. Purport by Śrīla Prabhupāda ki jai. Okay, perfect. The yoga system instructed in this chapter is called Sanatana Yoga, or eternal activities performed by the living entity. This yoga has two divisions of sacrificial actions. One is called sacrifice of one's material possessions, and the other is called knowledge of self, which is pure spiritual activity. If sacrifice of one's material possessions is not dovetailed for spiritual realization, then such sacrifices becomes material. But one who performs such sacrifices with a spiritual objective or in devotional service makes a perfect sacrifice. When we come to spiritual activities, we find that these are also divided into two, namely understanding of one's own self, that is one's constitutional positions, and the truth regarding the Supreme Personality of Godhead. One who follows the path of Bhagavadgita as it is can very easily understand these two important divisions of spiritual knowledge. For him, there is no difficulty in obtaining perfect knowledge of the self as part and parcel of the Lord. Krishna consciousness is awakened by different types of sacrifices to the Devatas, sacrifices to Brahmana, sacrifices in celibacy, that is Brahmacharya, in household life, that is Grahasthashram, in controlling the senses, that is sense control, in practicing the Varnashrama Dharma. All of these are known as sacrifices, and all of them are based on regulated actions. But within all these activities, the important factor is self-realization. One who seeks that objective is the real student of Bhagavad Gita. But one who doubts the authority of Krishna falls back. One is therefore advised to study Bhagavad Gita or any other scriptures under a bona fide spiritual master with service and surrender. One should therefore follow the path of Bhagavad Gita as it is expressed in the Gita itself, and beware of self-interested people after personal aggrandizement who deviate others from the actual path. The Lord is definitely the Supreme Person and his activities are transcendental. One who understands this is a liberated person from the very beginning of his study of Bhagavad Gita. Additional examples. Beware of self-interested people. Beware of self-interested people who deviate others from actual path. ఇది చాలా జాగ్రత్తగా ఉండాలి. Should be very careful. Beware of self-interested people who deviate others from actual path. Even in spiritual circles, they might be initially coming from satsangs. And Praveen Prabhu is doing wonderful, say, clothes business. Clothes business is going on. And some devotee comes. And Praveen Prabhu, మీరు clothes business, నాకు clothes business ఉంది Prabhuji. We let us do partnership now. Is it okay? And then they will meet. And they will meet separately. And if 2-3 sessions they come, they discuss the same thing. Prabhuji, that new cloths వచ్చాయా మనకు బనారస్ నుంచి వచ్చినాయి, ఆ కొత్త క్లాత్ బాగుంది, మీ పార్ట్నర్షిప్ వస్తే మీకు 40% మాకు 60% తీసుకుందాము. ఆ 2-3 sessions they come and they both go completely away from satsang. వచ్చిన పర్పస్ ఒకటి. సత్సంగ్స్లో కూడా ఇట్స్ పాసిబుల్. ఐ హావ్ సీన్ ఇన్ మై లిటిల్ జర్నీ ఆఫ్ 9 years of experience, I have seen that kind of devotees also. So please be careful. Beware of self-interested people who deviate others from the actual spiritual path. By rise and fight Krishna means two things. Fight physically and fight your inner doubts, as if a person becomes weak inside, he can't perform good outside. And being strong inside is very important. Being strong outside is not important. And I think elders might have already faced this. Being strong inside is very important. Yes or no? Anyone wanted to give an example? Murli Prabhu?
Yes.
Yes.
Example, I take non-veg. See, stopping non-veg is difficult. The other difficult thing is sitting with them and eating veg when they are eating our favorite food. That is too difficult. We have to be very, very strong to have that control. We face all this.
Murli, I really love Murli Prabhu.
Very simple.
Very, very agree. So, no inhibitions, nothing.
Real-time example.
Real-time example. Very nice. Yeah. So like that, each and every devotee here will be having a lot of examples to say this. Being strong within is not an easy thing. Okay. So here he tends the session, fourth session, and we'll have a quiz now. Quiz. Are you ready for the quiz?
I'll share something. Like, on that line, just a small thing. I'm a very big fan of Kumar Sharma.
Kumar
The
Sharma,
singer.
singer.
His show was there in Hyderabad, and I really wanted to go there. But that day our session was there. And that day when I came, I was so happy that I left that and I was here.
Very well.
Means anyhow, if I wasn't there in this session, I wouldn't have gone there. But that day I was so happy that I came here and was there. That was on Saturday only, his show.
Thank you very much, brother.
No.
But still,
Thanks to you.
But still,
Thanks to Krishna.
I request one round of chanting every day. You do, bro. Please, bro. One round of chanting, only one round.
You will jump to 16 directly.
No. I'm not expecting that. Okay, are you ready with the quiz? Where are the kids? Quiz का नाम सुनने से आना है ना? Total, I'm telling 23 questions are there. Okay.
Groups probably.
Quiz.
By groups.
You want to call? Call the kids also. No? At least quiz, it might be sounding interesting. And after this quiz, next fifth chapter we will start on 27th June. Next week we are going to have a guest lecture from Bhagavad Prabhu and Vishaka Priya Mataji. So they are coming to give session. Though topic I am trying to push the same topic because I love Murli Prabhu. I wanted to give Murli Prabhu's topic. Okay, so we'll try to give the topic. Let us see.
What is the topic? What is the
Suspense.
suspense?
Yeah, I will tell you. Topic what Murli Prabhu asked was how to progress in Krishna consciousness with material duties and distractions.
Wonderful. Very good.
When will Gauḍīya
मालूम नहीं Krishna willing.
Can we?
He's a top YouTuber Prabhu. How will he give time? I am trying my best to bring Pranavananda Prabhu mostly. When are you doing 16 rounds? When you do 16 rounds Prabhu every day, I will fight Prabhu. I will fight to bring Gaur Gopal Prabhu.
Every day we will ask you, Prabhu, please.
I'll bring Gaur. Seriously, I'm not faking Prabhu. I'm seriously saying I'll personally talk to him and try to bring him. I'm not guaranteeing, but I'll surely try to bring him if you do 16 rounds every day, Prabhu.
We'll show you an example.
Please do, Prabhu.
And I'm not lying, bro. And I'm not lying. I'm sincere. I'll make my 100% effort. Once you do 16 rounds chanting every day, I'll try to. I'll start trying from that day.
We want Gopal.
Okay?
We have to.
Yeah, all the kids are there. Where are the kids? Huh?
Still inside.
Kids pilora, andar pilora. Andar pilora. Hey, Hare Krishna kids. Everyone, Sai Prasthani. Andar come andi. Come. Chocolates sunna ya? Chocolates are there.
Next week chocolates.
I will give Aam Panna. Who will answer the correct? Kids, come. Come. Everyone sits. Now there is a quiz. There is a quiz time. Answer the questions. First question. Sai Manaswani. Riyan Prabhu. Come. Everyone come. Session is almost over. Only quiz is there. So first question. Whoever answers for them, they will get wonderful Haribol. She is disappointed already. Shrestha is already disappointed. You wanted Ampanna? Chocolate?
Your answer will give chocolate.
Okay, question number 1.
I'm not chocolate.
Okay, first question. Does pious karma also produce bondage? Does pious karma also produce bondage?
Like in the case of
There is no sometimes. Yes or no? Answer is there. Yes or no? Yes.
Yes or no?
Huh? Does pious karma also produce bondage? Yes. Okay. Second, what should one do when one approaches Guru?
Try to understand the truth.
Try to understand.
Yes. A. Obviously. Okay. Third, match the following. Huh? Not visible.
Impersonalism.
One minute. Let me see. Ayyo. How much zoom we can do? Anyway, last row you are not able to see. Then come front. Come front. Irku. అవునే అదే తెలుసు చెప్పు రాగా అదే కలిపి రాగా ఇస్ మ్యాప్ టు వాట్ నో రాగా ఇస్ మ్యాప్ టు ఇంపర్సనలిజం భయ ఇస్ మ్యాప్ టు నో మెటీరియలిజం
Krodha is
impersonalism. That is the only option left. Okay, fourth question. Who made the Varna system? Brahmanas, Kshatriyas, and on what basis?
Foolish people. Number three. Lord Krishna made a space for foolish people.
How many of you say it is C? How many of you say it is not C? Okay, C is the answer. Okay, fifth question. Study of the Bhagavadgita is also a yajna. Yes or no? Yes. Are you sure? Yes, it is yajna. That is not now.
But it's showing yajna.
Yajna or yajna. Sorry, N is missing. Sorry. He is also behaving a havish. One spelling mistake is catching. Okay, study of the Bhagavad Gita is also yajna. Now, I will ask interesting question. It's not there in the question. How it is yajna? Yajna generally we pour oil, right? We pour oil and yajna kunda is the mouth of Vishnu. Right? Now in this yajna of reading Bhagavad Gita, what is oil and what is the mouth of Vishnu? Ardhamainda prashna? In the yajna, you pour oil. Samida lestar. And yajna kunda is the mouth of Vishnu, which accepts the sacrifice. Oil is the sacrifice and yajna kunda is the acceptance. Now reading Bhagavad Gita, how it is, each and every yajna has this matching. Sacrifice and Vishnu's mouth. Sacrifice and Vishnu's mouth. Now in this case, what is sacrifice and what is Vishnu's mouth?
ears and the words.
Or?
The sacrifice is the oil is the words, and Vishnu's mouth is basically Vishnu's ear.
Yes. So in a way, yeah, you are right. Haribol to you. Reading of Bhagavad Gita is something you are sacrificing. You are sacrificing your time. You are sacrificing your vision. You are sacrificing your hearing. So that is a sacrifice. And Vishnu mouth is the understanding you are getting from that. That is the yajna. Sixth question. Bhakti is in which category? Akarma or karma? How many of you say it is karma? Akarma. Yes, it is akarma. Seventh, when there is deliberation of sinful and pious activities, Which such activity is called? When there is a deliberation of sinful and pious activities, such activity is called huh? Huh? Karma. Karma is the answer. Karma. 8th question. What does the word tattvataha in truth in 4.9 mean? Huh? B. B is the answer. One should engage in devotional service to Lord Krishna. He is the answer. Okay. 9th question. Process of surrender has how many phases? No. Ruchi Mata should answer this. How many phases? Process of surrender has how many phases? And what are they? 3 phases. That's right. What are they? Enquire, surrender, service. Tadvidi pranipadena pariprashnena sevaya upadhyakshadante jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshina. Process of surrender. 3 phases. 9th question. Giving of charity is which kind of sacrifice? How many of you say Bhaktimaya? How many of you say Yogamaya? How many of you say Dravamaya? Dravyamaya, sorry. How many of you say Tapomaya? Yeah, answer is Dravyamaya. Easy questions you're getting, right? The word Maya means Vah. Vah. Good. 12th question. The result of transcendental knowledge is
No longer falling devotion.
all of the above. Okay. Yeah. 13th. How to remove doubts on the path of Krishna consciousness?
All day.
All of the above. Okay. Right. 14th. Who is considered most unfortunate? Doubtful. Yes. Doubtful. Faithless and ignorant. Even even the materialistic people who are there out, they also have little faith. They are not completely atheists. They do rituals. Satyanarayana Vratam they will do. Like Satyanarayana Vratam going, chai batraya, chai butter, tea batraya. They will say, but they also have little faith. But doubtful is the one which is considered most unfortunate. 15th question. Why people generally worship devatas? A. Okay. 16th. Sir. 16th. Sometimes karma is akarma and akarma is karma. Yes or no? Huh? How many of you say yes? No. No is the answer. Never akarma is karma or karma is akarma. 17th. For anything that happens, the Supreme Lord is the dash cause. Supreme and remote. Supreme and remote. Supreme and remote. Supreme and remote. So now, let me reverse the question. Now, for anything that happens, Supreme Lord is the supreme and remote cause. But who is the immediate cause? Ourselves. మనమే కదా కర్మలన్నీ చేసుకుని పుట్టింది మనమే కదా మనం చేసుకున్న కర్మలకే వీఆర్ సఫరింగ్ సో వీఆర్ ద ఇమీడియట్ కాజ్ బట్ సుప్రీం లార్డ్ ఇస్ ద సుప్రీం అండ్ రిమోట్ కాజ్ he is cause of the all causes.
So that should be the initiative.
No problem. Cause because whatever the wrong thing you do, it's not that He wants you to do, but he approves you to do. Because you like it, you desire. Sanjay Prabhu might be telling Madhavachan Prabhu, Prabhuji, Sanjay Prabhu might be saying Madhavachan Das, Prabhuji, when you smoke, no Prabhu, what a wonderful feeling you will get, no Prabhuji. You can release the clouds, you can increase clouds and rain can come, fall Prabhu. That is the advantage of smoking Prabhu. What a wonderful feeling Prabhu. That feeling, it is inexplicable Prabhu, wonderful feeling. Smoking is what? Good for health.
Rings will come.
Huh? Then he is having that desire. He is having that desire. But Krishna is sanctioning his desire. But don't be in the impression that whatever Krishna sanctions, he likes it. He likes it. No. Krishna sanctions even the things he doesn't like, but you like it. That's why he is not a. Okay? 18th. A person who is Krishna conscious is sure to be successful in all material endeavors. Gundable Jason Japanawa? Yes. Please, Prabhuji sir, Mataji, please make a person who is Krishna conscious is sure to be successful in all material endeavors. False. But can he be successful? Maybe. And if he is successful, good. You should thank Krishna. 19. Sacrifice of hard-earned material positions is far superior than the sacrifice of having knowledge of the self. True or false?
I will say it's true.
False.
No, I'll tell you the reason why.
Right.
If you are able to sacrifice all your material possessions, obviously you are getting closer to Krishna. So therefore, your knowledge.
But now you are taking a exceptional thing. Now, are you sure whoever is sacrificing the material positions is for Krishna? He might not be right. For other purposes, most of them it is not. 20th. Caste system is same as Varnashrama system. No. 21st. A living entity forgets everything due to.
What is the
answer?
All the above.
All the no problem, it's not that. There is only one answer. What is the answer? How many of you say it is not change of the body? Lift your hands. Yes, it is change of body only. Due to change of body. Because for example, a person who has passed away, how the conditioning happens? Now, as per his past karmas, he need to take birth as a pig. He needs to take birth as a pig. Now, when he gets the pig's body in the Yamaloka, he will be trained. You don't feel pig body ante emankunnavara. The ultimate, that's the ultimate body you are getting. You should be lucky. Anything on the floor you can eat and you enjoy. This is wonderful body. Yes, right. Mataji, it's not a laughing thing. For whatever the future body you are going to get, in the Yamaloka, you will be trained for the new body. You should not feel depressed that I am getting this body, right? So you will be trained even if you are getting a pig body. Pig body means what, Ray? It's the ultimate body. You can eat anything, whatever you like, Ray. Ultimate this thing.
Avatar of Vishnu, na?
Huh?
Avatar of Vishnu, na?
Yes. Yes, Vara. So like that, they try to give whichever the soul takes the other body, they first train him. Then only he sends him to middle world. So it is change of body which you forget the living entity forgets everything.
But few people they don't forget.
Let us not talk about the exceptions, Prabhu. And who don't forget, it's a torture for them. It's a torture for them. Do you really want to remember your past life? I'll sincerely try to pray.
Not at all. Not at all, seriously. Not at all.
Yeah. 22nd. As per Gītā, there is nothing as purifying as. As per Gītā, there is nothing as purifying as. Yes. Last question. Lord Krishna does, but still is not a doer because.
Last after D.
B is the answer. He doesn't desire the results of his work. He doesn't desire the results of his work. That is the answer. Now with this, we end the fourth chapter. And next chapter is claps for it. So next chapter is fifth chapter, that is Krishna consciousness or karma in action. Karma in action is the fifth chapter. It's also a very interesting chapter. So where Krishna tells about karma and karma value. I mean, see, Mataji, Meena Mataji, Ashok Prabhu are there. And though you might be knowing recently, Ashok Prabhu's father-in-law has passed away, Ashok Prasad Prabhu. So he might have surely done some good karma to get such a wonderful son-in-law, right? So it's not an easy thing. And is it not a rare thing, Prabhuji and Mataji, please, I'm not talking about only the families which are there here, but in your observing or in your friend circle, getting a wonderful son-in-law, is it really not a good thing? Especially Andhra people will understand the intensity behind this statement. Generally,
background.
huh? No, right. I mean, it's not a mere funny statement, but getting a good son-in-law.
In Telangana, literally, many mother-in-laws and fathers facing a lot of problems due to son-in-law is not good.
So getting a good son-in-law like Ashok Prabhu is not a mere thing. So we should really thank first Krishna Prasad Prabhu with 3 Hare Krishna Mahamantras, and I'll play one small video. When he left his body last month, exactly 1 month back, I think 14th he left his body, and today is 13th. So approximately 1 month back he left his body. So in his remembrance, I'm going to play 5 minutes video right now. So they have compiled and have a video. I'll play it right now. But before I play, I don't know it will be comfortable or not. Your mother be comfortable to talk about him, Mataji? I don't know. Mataji, you maatladagalaru? Okay. Mataji, you only talk about him. Let him also talk about him, and then I will play the video. Okay, let everyone listen. I think for the newcomers who have come, as I said, his father, Meena Mataji's father, had left his body 1 month back, and they had a very tough time in the last 1 month or 1.5 months or so, because he was hospitalized in a couple of hospitals, and they really had a tough times in the family. Now Prabhuji has left the body on 13th May, and I request Meena Mataji, let us not ask Ashok Prabhu. Ashok Prabhu already said, but probably devotees will hear from you and what kind of challenges he has gone through. Probably 5 minutes, Mataji. We have 5 minutes or less than 5 minutes. You can tell. Please, can you come here, Mataji? And after Mataji says, I will play the video of Vishwa Prasad Prabhu and his family.
Hare Krishna. Last month, this time it is very tough and very digest. It's not easy to digest because I love my father very much.